quite understood. Coming to you, Mr. Choeib, recently, in the last couple of years, Tunisia is living under a crisis within the political field as well as the economic one. Since you are a specialist in this field, how Algeria can boost the Tunisian economy with at least what they can do?
Okay, good afternoon. First of all, I believe that there is a crippled economy actually in Tunisia. And Algeria and Tunisians are good neighbors for Algeria, so we have to stand with the call of our neighbors, Tunisians, to stand with them and to manage the critical economic situation they are living today. I think that a few weeks ago, Algeria decided to open its borders with Tunisia for tourists, for tourism. And this is a good initiative from Algerian government, from Algerian authorities, to help the Tunisian economy to ramp up and to boost its revenues. I think that some indications now in Tunisia, they push us, or situation looming there is requiring from Algeria to stand with them, and as we did before, we are making a good relation with Tunisia, with our neighbors in Libya. There is a town also in Libya, where we were standing with them. We have we have same direction, same distance with our neighbors, and we have been standing with all good neighbors, let's say good neighbors of Algeria. So we have been helping. We have been an example. Algeria has been an example leader in North Africa, helping its neighbors. Why not economically? Maybe not military, but politically also. So we are doing, I think, a good job with the Tunisians actually, and think that the future will be good for us, and we have to make a good relations, better relations, and we need to boost them better in the future.
Mr. Choeib, coming to you. Simply, how can you explain the relationship between Algeria and Palestine? Always Algeria stood with Palestine based on the principle. So how can you explain this kind of relationship?
I believe that Palestine is in the Algerians' blood. We cannot talk about Algeria without talking about Palestine. So Palestine is part of our Algerian society, of Algerian population, because we are sharing the same principle. We have suffered, so we have been suffering a lot, and Palestine is still suffering. So we have to be with them. If you don't touch the fire, you cannot feel it. The Algerians touch it a lot. That's why they feel that's happening to the Palestinians today. So many populations, many nations now started to turn, to overcome. I don't know how to say that, but let's say they didn't feel the wounds. They didn't get what we suffered before. So that's why it's really normal today that we see all the Algerians are standing for Palestinians. We cannot feel our freedom without seeing the freedom of Palestinians. I think this is not something new for Algeria. Algeria was a leading country looking for freedom, looking for peace, and we are still looking for peace. Here in Algeria, it's okay. With our neighbors, we are doing a very good job with our neighbors, and the main focus is to spread stability in the region. So we have this feeling, so why we don't spread this feeling to Palestine, to all the countries suffering from these issues? So for me, it's normal. Just be Algerian and you feel it. That's it.
Coming to you, Mr. Choeib, speaking of the Algerian-Italian relationship, many share the view that Rome has become recently Algeria's first most important Mediterranean partner in a mutual sense. To what extent can the concept of Mediterranean partnership be achieved. I mean, how can you explain all the agreement has been signed recently with Italy?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think let's go back to 3-4 centuries ago. In the 1990s, Algeria has been passing through a very difficult situation. So at that time, we found Italy with us, was supporting us. Today, Algeria and Europe and Italy, they are living very critical situation. There is a lack of energy. There is a crisis of international crisis of energy. So today, Algeria is standing with Italy. So this is how we build the relations. So it started just for was political, but today is economical. I think that the last few weeks, Algeria has signed very good contract with Occidental, Eni, Italian, and Total Energy, with Sonatrach, a contract for $4 billion. This is a very important contract to diversify our economy energetically. I think this is a very good sign and a good push for Algerian economy with its neighbors, and mainly Italy. I believe that relations with Algeria and Italy will deepen more and will go furthermore, and especially in oil and gas and many sectors. The Algerian president just stated that there will be some manufacturing, maybe many facilities will be implemented with Italians here in Algeria. And this is a very good push for us. It will boost our incomes, our revenues, and I think it's very good. Will be very good economic relations in the future. I believe that Algeria has for a long time played a very important role in the Mediterranean, with Italy, with Spain, with France, with all South European countries. So when we still strengthen our economic relations with these countries, but I think the relationship with Italy is special. It's more than special. It's an example of a good neighborhood. When you are a good neighbor with Algeria, you get profit of Algeria. So I think other countries, European countries, have to take an example of Italy and how to deal with Algeria.